Selwyn, nice to speak with you today. You gave an update on Blake Howes and Harrison Petty last week. Have they made any further progress on their return from concussion?
Yeah, Blake's progressed really well through the concussion protocol, so he's in his final stage. Just requires him to complete a full team training session and then he'll be cleared to play. Harrison had some illness last week, which meant that his concussion protocol had to be spread out slightly. Also with the previous concussion he had 8 to 10 weeks ago. He's just progressing a little bit slower through the protocol, so we anticipate he won't be available for this weekend. However, we expect that he should be back into full training next week and available the following week.
Ollie Seston's been recovering from that hamstring injury. How's he tracking?
Yeah, Oliver's progressed really well, so he'll be back into full training this week. The goal will be to full train this week to be available the following week.
Charlie Spargo had a positive return through the VFL. How's he pulled up?
Spargs put a power of work in over the last month with that shoulder. He returned through the VFL and had a really good impact and felt great with that, so he'll continue to train and be available for AFL selection.
Do we have any updates surrounding Aidan Johnson's ankle injury?
Aidan's had a great week of training. He completed some match intensity type recon drills on the weekend, so he'll be back into full training this week with the plan for him to reintegrate into full training next week as well to be available.
And finally, some pretty disappointing news surrounding Marty Hoare's ACL injury. What does his road to recovery look like?
Yeah, unfortunately, Marty Hoare had that ACL on top of his biceps tendon injury. He ended up having his ACL reconstructed last week as part of that surgery, and then once he's off crutches, we'll look to have surgery on his shoulder. So unfortunately for Marty, it's a few procedures that we wouldn't have liked, but he's been amazing. He's recovering really well, and we'll put our arms around him and support him as he recovers from both of those injuries.
Want more content? Click on the videos below and keep the momentum going. I'll catch you in the next one.